Okay, got a camshaft. This one happens to be out of a BMW N51 engine. As you can see, these journals have got some scuffing on them. The ends were good, so I've taped them up with some paper towels and duct tape just in case this happens to fall to the floor. It won't be damaged. But what I'm going to demonstrate is how to clean these up. This won't make it as good as new, but the majority of the scoring is actually aluminum that's been accumulating onto the surface, and the longer it goes, the worse it gets. So what we're going to do tonight is take a little file, which I've got here, just this little, it's not even a very good one, but it's just a little very fine tooth file, which it's probably better to use an old one, because the intent is to just use it to remove the aluminum, but not to score the steel. So I'm going to do that here for a minute. I'm going to work on this one. I'm going to pause this and come back in just a second. A little note that came to mind as I was doing this: you don't want to file and keep your file flat. You want to make sure that the file is moving, because you don't want any flat spots. And as you can see, the aluminum is getting cut down and really not doing anything to the steel. But what you can do is, instead of moving the file, if you roll the camshaft, then it will keep it moving and lessen the chance of putting a flat spot on your camshaft. Again, this is really taking a camshaft that's badly worn and giving it a few more miles of life. It's definitely not going to make it as good as new, but right now we're just taking this aluminum off. You can see how we're getting there, and this is only about 30 seconds of filing so far on this piece. Okay, I've finished filing this. You can see that it's pretty flat. Now I've filed the aluminum down so that it's not protruding anymore beyond the steel. Be sure to take special care for your cam lobes. You don't want to hit those with the file. Okay, now step 2, what we're going to do is take this over here to this my grinding wheel with a buffing wheel on it. I've got some of this polishing compound that is for metal. Just picked this up at Harbor Freight. So you just start the wheel. I'll apply some of this to it every couple minutes, and then I'm going to polish this journal that I've just cleaned up on the wheel. Now you'll notice that the wheel doesn't fit between these lobes, and I don't want to polish the lobes or alter them in any way, so I'm just going to take turns rotating it on the wheel. So I just use the corner of the wheel, then I'll flip the camshaft over and get the other side with the corner as well. So I'm going to do that for just a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished polishing this one. So you can see it's still not perfect. There are a few very small gouges. Actually look a little worse on the camera than they are in real life. But you can see how much better this is. I'm sure there are some people out there who will comment, like on most of my videos, tell me how stupid I am for doing this or whatever, but this camshaft replacement's over $700, so and obviously the car was running fine with it like this, with the journals badly marred, so this will be a significant improvement. And the reason I have this apart is actually because I had a bolt break, and then I lost the timing on this. I had to pull it apart, and when I had this apart I noticed there was this significant scoring, so I'm cleaning it up. But basically I've gone from this now to this, and you can't tell me that's not better. So just get yourself a really fine old file. This is not a good file. It's old and beat up, but I think that actually makes it better for the job. So anyway, this is how to clean up an old camshaft and get some more work out of it. Thanks for watching.